stays on earth. We gonna put it in.
Yo, what up? Time, man.
Hey man, what is up YouTube, bro? Welcome back to another video, man. Listen, I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing great. I hope y'all doing lavish, man. I know it's been a minute. It's been a little while, bro. I hope everything's been good with y'all, man, in this time skip. But you already seen the title, you seen the thumbnail, you already know what we about to do today, man. Today, we are getting into our last series of drawing characters in my style, Hero 101. Today, man. So today we are doing the one and only Lin Chung, and we gonna hit Rabbit Castle. You feel me? Now, I actually don't know the name of Rabbit Castle. I did some digging and like apparently that's not his name, but I'm gonna just double check on that. So let's just do a little detour right quick. Wow, so actually according to my research here, his name is actually Jumpy Ghostface. So boom. Today we are doing Jumpy Ghostface and Lin Chung, man. So you already know what I do here. You already know how it goes, man. I draw the drawings. Y'all see how I do it. I explain how I thought about it on the process. And if you want to see the art already, go check out my art page, Radex. Follow it. Matter of fact, while you at it, did you slice that like button? I'm not gonna tell you again.
I'm looking at you in your eyes when I tell you, bro. Like and subscribe to the video.
We are gonna get into it, man. And this time I want to do something special. You know what I'm saying? 2 characters back to back. You know, I guess it's more like a redemption. Just so you know what I'm saying. I didn't post in a long time, so I had to give y'all something special. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't leave y'all hanging like that. So without further ado, let's get into the drawing, man. Oh yeah, and also this is a stand-in vid today. You already know how it go, man. You know, we just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, who thought you'd do my video? What the We're gonna start off with Lin Chung. He was the first person I drew first. Now, I already had kind of the designs for these characters already kind of in set, as you guys saw from the previews of it. If you didn't see the last video, go check out the last video. But yeah, with that in mind, I was just going in and I kind of just wanted to do like a cool little background. Kind of want to incorporate the drawing, like the world that they're in with the drawing. So I started off, already know what I was gonna do. So I did the title first, actually. You know what I'm saying? Lin Chung, Hero 108. And I actually wanted to like do something with his name a little bit, like actually try to like get some type of like flair going. You know what I'm saying? Lin Chung, he cool, he straight. And yes, I know you see the second pose. The second pose did not end up being in the final thing. So don't look at it, bro. But then I just got the pose down. I wanted him to have like some type of bling, you know what I'm saying? Just to flex a little bit. You know, Lin Chung, he's actually one of those, he's like a, from my knowledge, a shinobi character. He has his little baboon staff and he's a fighter. Probably the most athletic out of the bunch. And I think he's pretty much the leader of the whole thing. So he's kind of just taking charge and doing his thing. So here I go. I went in and I actually wanted to incorporate the little episode. I thought it was like one of his abilities, but it wasn't. It was one of the episodes where he fused with the animal and he had like panther and leopard like legs.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Which I should have incorporated, but you know what I'm saying? I realized that I wasn't a part of his character. I thought it was, so I just let it be. So boom, got him with his, don't know what those I don't know what them shoes is called, but you know what I'm saying, the Jiraiya 12s, you feel me? Like, you know, if you know, you know. R.I.P. So right here, boom, went in, gotta get that boy luscious hair going with his little cap. I'm actually happy with that pose. Like, that pose is cool. I wanted something subtle. Now also keep in mind that I was drawing all these characters next to each other the way I drew these characters, it's like one of the styles that I have. I wanted to kind of keep like the cartoony vibe going, but still incorporate my own style and kind of make him look recognizable a little bit too. Like not really change too much on him. I gave him his little rolly watch, gave him the little scarf around the baboon. Then I went in with the second pose, once again, that never finalized. The reason why I didn't incorporate it is just because like I didn't know where I was gonna put the actual cartoon character, you feel me, like after. So because I wanted to do a little comparison, so I think like my mind was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just have it where it's just the character and then my character in the way I drew him, you feel me. So every time I look back on these, like I always be like, dang, like, I could have probably did something with that. And you know, I think that's just the lesson that you learn. Like sometimes it is good to just step away and just draw what you want to draw. I mean, not step away, but like step away and then come back. Like if you don't like it, come back, look at it with a fresh mind, and then it might look good. And that, like, you know, it might look good the next day. Or with that fresh mind, you might look at it and make it better. So here, I went in with the artist Nightmare, the background. And I wasn't actually too worried about his background. I kind of had a premise of what I was doing, and it wasn't too hard. Like it's, you know, a cartoonish background. So here's me just getting the colors right. And I did use reference from like the actual show and like the backgrounds in the show. So there's me going in, adding the little trees, adding the hilltop, grass plain. And I don't know what it was. I just like that glowy like line, like the little sketch line art. Like when it's glowing like that, I just like that. I just liked it. It just looked good. So I was like, I'm gonna keep it. So there's me just getting the background down with the line art of the character, or the sketch of the character. Once I got that down, I was pretty happy with it. Just wanted to get the background so a place I could have it. Then the words came into play. At first, I wanted to do gold and just see how the gold looked. So I just wanted to get the gold, and then I had the name when white. Boom. And I was just messing around with the, you know, overlay, multiply, like all those type of like different things I could add to get that look that I want. Then I went in here with just the line art going in. Like I said, the programs that I use are not like crazy. Like I just use Procreate, and that's it. Like, and then just me and my little iPad. And I just go in, do it, and I'm not using no crazy brushes either. Like you don't need crazy brushes. Like if you see my pieces, all of them are literally like I only literally have like one folder of just custom brushes, and it's not nothing special really. It's just brushes that I made. And yeah, here's me just going in. And with this, I actually use the just the studio pen, just to like get that, like those harsh, hard lines, you know what I'm saying? Like how in cartoons be, you know, like and the cartoon itself is like very sharp, thick, dynamic shapes. And my style is more like semi-realistic, cartoony vibe. So I kind of wanted to incorporate that sharp, hard line art tone with my art. So this is just what I mashed and came up with. So boom, here's me just getting everything down. And yeah, I actually like it. Like I said, and I wouldn't post anything I wouldn't like. So I was very happy with this one. Then I went in with the second pose that didn't come. But you know, it's good to just have it. And plus I could just use that pose. Like I'll probably incorporate this pose with another drawing that I might do in the future. You never know. Oh, actually, and the whole reason I scrapped this was because I was gonna have where those jeans he was wearing were gonna be the leopard and I hope that's the name of the animals. I could be so wrong, but the jaguar and leopard print, I was gonna have it be like half and half on the jeans. But then when I found out that wasn't a part of his character, I thought that was like one of his abilities, like where he could just tap in and turn his legs into that, but it wasn't. So that ended up being scrapped. So here I went in with the colors. Like I said, don't really do too much grayscale nowadays. I kind of just take the color and use the different values and different, you know what I'm saying? The words aren't coming to me right now, but you get what I mean. Just taking the values of the color and just using that. And just going in, you know, basic shading. Not too much going on, you know, not too much of a crazy like render. Just incorporating my style with the style of the show. That's like the main thing I'm trying to get at here. Then here I just went in with some like extra like, you know, undertone colors. And like I said, with this one I'm just going segment by segment, you know, doing a color, doing a flat color, rendering out that section, doing the next color. And I could see how that's probably not a good idea because, you know, you're trying to, I mean, everybody's different. So, but if you just understand like lighting and just how that works, because usually, you know, with grayscale, you're just getting the whole overall values of everything, right? And you're trying to get the portrayal of light and depth and all this other stuff. But here I just went segment by segment, and I kind of already have the lighting in mind. So I'm just going to segment by segment, rendering, and just doing it the way my way, you know. I'm actually about to take this jacket off because it's getting toasty in here, man. Getting kind of hot. But yeah, I did use the reference to pull the colors from the character here, which was very helpful. I mean, I could have just did it myself, but you know, going in, getting the pants. And I feel like my favorite part is probably the baboon stick. Like, even though it's not green like baboon, you know, obviously it's supposed to portray baboon, or what I'm assuming is baboon. Just me getting his whole drip down and packed. His feet got his socks, got the Jiraiya 12s, if you know, you know. And yeah, no, nothing too crazy, just a simple rendering. So going in and getting his hair right. Now hair is probably like night and day for me when in terms of like skill of like actually rendering it, because sometimes it'll come out good, sometimes it'll come out a little wonky, and plus it also depends on the style that I am using, because on different styles I can render hair easily or harder. So with this one it wasn't too bad, you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get the overall movement, you know, have some wind blowing, you know what I'm saying, get his hair like, you know, I don't I don't have my hair anymore. You know, if you see my video, you would know. But with my older videos, you would know. You know, you used to be, you know, dreadhead Rasta man. You know, blonde hair. The boy decided to do the big chop. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just been having my hair. I'm in my wolfing stage right now. Just letting my hair grow. Cause yeah, I just kind of want to see. I never really got to experience, you know, having my hair just out. You know, and just see how it is. You know. I will be a bonnet warrior, you know your boy's a bonnet warrior. So yeah, man. So here I just added the character, added the new hero 108 because I decided to get rid of that gold, because like the gold is kind of contrasting with the characters a little bit. So I just made it completely white, added a little lighting into the scenario, and yeah, bro, there we have Lin Chung in Hero 108 in my style, man. But like I said, we are not done, so let's get into part 2 of the series. Alright, so as you can see, starting off, we're going in with my boy Jumpy Ghostface, but we just gonna call him Jumpy. So here I just went in just getting like an overall style and like how I want him to look, because I kind of did have a pose for him, but the pose didn't actually look completely like the cartoon. So I just went in and just got my pose, redrew it in the same type of style of the show. And with his weapon, he actually has like this like nunchuck I don't know the name of the thing or the actual weapon, but it's like a lasso with like the little paws, but like the little metal thing on the end, and he could use it, manipulate it, you know, use it as like kind of like nunchucks or any type of thing. Very deadly weapon. You know, he was a demon in the show. So yeah, here's me just getting his pose down, getting his lasso all, you know what I'm saying. Then went in, got his ears right, got his whole look right, got his head a little, because he was kind of has like a Stewie head. His head was kind of round for me, so I rounded that out. And he was probably the simplest character out of all of them. You know, that's why he's kind of last, because he's really, you know, he's small, not too much going on with him, you know, just calm, simple. So here, once I got the post down, I just went in with the line art. I kind of want to just give him a little sharp edges, because he is kind of it's like he's soft, you know, he's the cute and cuddly, you know, I don't know the word's not coming to me right now. But you know, he's the cute and cuddly but dangerous type. So giving him his round parts, but also giving him some sharp edges. And obviously it's on his fist, ironically, you know, because that's where he's most dangerous at. You know, giving him his scar, his angry look, that undershadow of his head, added a lasso, and boom. Then you see me grab the character. So there's y'all could see like how the character actually looks compared to mine. And yeah, for some reason they didn't give him a nose, so I gave him a nose. Just to add to the cute aspect. Went in, pulled the colors straight from the reference right here. Got the background done. Here's me just going in with a simple rendering, getting the little fur in there. Little fur, shadows, and things of that nature. Fur is also another thing that's like it's not in there for me in terms of skill. Like, it'll either look good or not look good. But here, I liked how he turned out. Here, I just went in with his red eyes, or his irises, if you want to get technical. Yeah, I probably took my longest just on the fur, because fur is just fur. So if you know, and if you're an artist, So yeah, whole bunch of trial and error here. Then once I was done with the fur, went in with the ears, got the ears down, playing around with the the shadows and I can't think of the word right now. But if you know, when it comes to adding a shadow and playing around with the overlay or the multiplying different types of modes, I guess you can use when it comes to, if you know Procreate. In this moment, I actually thought his name was Rabbit Castle, because when I looked it up, like if you search up Hero 108 Rabbit, it literally says like Rabbit Castle. So I thought, oh, and yeah, that's probably on me. I probably should have did a little bit more research. And it's ironic because I actually did watch the show. Like, I watched like the beginning of the episode to clarify if that was it, and it seems so, But yeah, come to find out, his name is actually Jumpy Ghostface. But the episode he did originate from was Rabbit Castle, so I guess I wanted to get him a little serious, Terminator vibes, low key. Like, he got the red irises with the white pupils. He's on Demon Time and with the lasso, and then boom, I got Hero Castle, and I decided to do something different. Hero Castle, Hero 108, and I kind of wanted to do different and kind of have the words in dynamic and have like that slant just to be dramatic. And yeah, once I got that done, there you have it right here, folks. Jumpy Ghostface, aka Rabbit Castle, in my style. Honestly, if you were to ask me, oh my gosh, excuse me, if you were to ask me which one I like better, whether it was this one or this one, I would honestly have to say both, because like I said, there's no, like, if you would have told me what's my favorite piece, I do have like pieces that I like more than others, but at the same time, I love all my pieces because I don't put out anything I don't like. So I love all my pieces, and I just think about every single one of them as just a banger in my own eyes. Like, it's too fire. And actually, folks, drum roll please once again. This is actually the finale of the entire series. Now, I do understand that there were some characters that I didn't include, where it was like, I'm pretty sure it was like No Hands Man, and also the other guy, I can't remember his name at this current moment. I will probably add them on maybe later on, not. But in terms of just the main group, here it is, man. Hero 108 in my style. Here's the characters portrayed and how I thought they would look to me, and I'm lucky happy with it. I actually enjoy making this one, and I already have another idea in the tuck waiting. So if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, like I said, these are short, sweet, calm videos. You feel me? Just enough to enjoy your day, and just enough so you can be a part of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's me and you in this. So I'm happy with this series. I'm definitely gonna be doing more of this. I like making characters in my style. Now, I don't want this to be my trademark now. I do love making my own OCs, you feel me? But in terms of just series wise and just have something like a fun aspect for the channel, you feel me? I definitely will continue doing these. These are so fun to make. But like I said, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, man. And I will see y'all in the next video.